Hey guys, and welcome to my silly little video today. This is going to be a threefer. So today we're going to see what's in my purse. I'm going to do a review of some TEMU makeup, and I'm also going to give you some ideas on how to make your very own curated emergency makeup kit, which this is not, but all right, so let's start with what's in my purse. First of all, I want you to see this cute little tiny purse. I got it on TEMU. It's really small, you can see, but I have everything in here that I might need. Okay, so I know I've done other videos about survival kits, and I love hiking, I love camping, but guess what? I'm also really girly. So I love this purse. I saw it on TEMU maybe a year ago, and it just kind of looks like a fake Louis Vuitton, and I just think it's cute. Anyways, it's tiny, but I have everything in here that I might need in case of an emergency. And emergencies are not always just like the grid going down or you're stranded hiking. Sometimes emergencies can be you're stuck at somebody's house and you have an interview the next day, and what do you do? So in that case, that's why I wanted to make an emergency makeup kit that had not just lipstick, but like anything that I might need in an emergency or to get me through. All right, so this is my personal curated makeup kit, and it has everything I need in it. So I'm going to show you how I made this and what items are in it, but let's look at the rest of the stuff in my purse. All right, so obviously I'm using my phone to make this video. So this is my phone case, and you can see there's a wallet in it. So that has all my money and everything that I need all in one. So I like that. That's also from TEMU. Okay, I love TEMU. All right, and then if you watched any of my other videos, you know what this is already. This is my compact survival kit. This is in my purse to get me through like an emergency. So there's all kinds of stuff in this kit. You can go back and in my videos and see how I made this and what all is in that. All right, and then another thing I have in this kit is this is a neat little item. It's very used, you can see. But what this is it's a mirror. So there's a regular side and there's a zoom in side, and then the mirror has different light settings on it, different dimnesses, dimming, I don't know how to say it, dimnesses? No, different light brightness. But then I also have this in my purse, and it looks like a nice high-end bracelet, and sometimes I do wear it, but actually what it is it's a phone charging cable. So this compact light doubles as a battery because my phone is old as the hills. So when my phone runs out of batteries, I can charge it easily with those two things. Plus I can use it for putting makeup on, and I can use it as a light. What else do I have? I have a pen, because you might always need a pen. This is a really little pen that I have. And then this is also from TEMU. I have long hair, and instead of bringing a hair claw that takes up half the size of my purse, I found this little item. You just roll your hair in a bun and stick this in, and it holds it in place, and it's fairly flat. And then here's a ponytail holder as well in case I need that on the road. So those are the things in my purse. So you can see they all fit nicely back in there, and I'm ready for almost any emergency. All right, but today what I want to focus on is how you can curate your own little makeup kit. So what I was looking for to make this is, I started out with just like lipstick, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I need powder. Sometimes I have to wash my face and start over. I think I'm just going to try to find mini versions of all the makeup I can. So then I started going to places like Dollar General, and if you know anything about these days, everything's $1 billion. You used to could find cheap little dollar store makeup for like 50 cents, but you can't do that anymore. So that's why I had to resort to TEMU. So I think all of this is from TEMU. So let me go ahead and tell you all the items in this I started with my baseline was this kit that you can find all of this in one kit, including the little bag. You can find this on TEMU, and it's called, I think, 9-in-1 makeup kit, I think is what it's called. I found it on there for anywhere between $5 and $10, and I just put all of them that I could find in my cart and just watched the price. And one day this whole kit went to $3.60, so I bought like 10 of them just to keep them on hand. All right, so that's, you know, if you're interested in this kit, that's what I would advise you doing, is just look up as many, because you know how you'll have the same item on TEMU, but like it's being sold by 20 different sellers. And so then they all put them at different prices. So I just sit and watch and see which one is the cheapest. And then once it goes down to a price that I want, then I'll buy them. Anyways, let's talk about what the items are in this kit, because you can see I've scaled even this mini kit down quite a bit in my own personal kit. So let me talk about the things that I took out of this kit first of all. And first of all, the first things I took out of my kit were the lipsticks. Not because they're bad, but because I don't wear these colors. So let me just show you what the colors look like in case you do wear them. They're pretty colors, and I can see why they included these in there, because these are kind of normal colors for most people. At least people can wear one of these colors. You can see it glides on nicely. It's a good consistency, but I wear really bold colors, and these are a little too muted for me. But you can see they're nice quality. I just don't wear them, so I'm gonna give these to my sister because she wears these colors. But kind of like mauve. I know a lot of people wear these sort of like more neutral colors, but you can see the quality and they're nice, but I just don't wear them. Anyways, all right, the next things that I took out of my kit were the eyeliner and the eyebrow pencil, and not because I didn't like them, but because I found another item that replaces both of these, plus adds a few other options. So I'm going to use these for just my everyday and not even have them in a travel kit. But let me show you them because I really like them. And if you're interested in getting them yourself, one thing I noticed about eyebrow pencils, okay, honestly, I prefer eyebrow mascara because I feel like it looks a little more natural. But if you're going to use an eyebrow pencil, I would recommend this eyebrow pencil simply because it glides on, and you can see you can make really nice natural looking lines. And it's not like, what I hate in an eyebrow pencil is when you're like having to skid it across your eyebrow just to get any color, and it like ends up pulling eyebrow hairs out. But this one is nice. It doesn't do that, and it creates nice little lines, and it's very smooth. What I also like about this, obviously, is there's a sharpener attached. So if you were making your own kit and you like to use lip liner, the pencil form of lip liner, you could just include your eyebrow pencil and add your lip liner, and then you have a sharpener for both of them. And that's a really cool feature. The only thing I wish this kit included was an eyebrow comb, just because my eyebrows can get a little unruly. But I fixed that in this kit, and I'll talk about that later. Anyways, this is really nice, but I just don't have it in my own personal kit. All right, then the next thing is the eyeliner. And this is really nice too. It's got a really fine line. And so you can start with a really thin line, and then you can build it and make it thicker as per your choices. But it's a really nice, it goes on really nicely, and once it dries, it stays in place. You know, it's not smudging even now as I'm rubbing it. So it lasts a long time. And so for being as cheap as it was, this kit is actually really good quality, I think. All right, now these 3 items are the ones that I kept in my personal kit. So I'm going to show you from my personal kit because I've already touched these and I don't want to mess these ones up. All right, so the mascara, the BB cream, and the powder. So let's go ahead and look at those, and let's get into my personal kit and why I've curated it this way. So let's start with the BB cream. And what I like about this BB cream is it's a really big size actually for a travel BB cream. This is almost, well, it's not almost full size, but it's bigger than I think travel size. Now, this kit only comes with these colors. You can't find like darker skin tones. And like I said, these are the 4 lipsticks. So if you don't wear these colors like I do, you know. But the BB cream is, and you can see my skin is pale. It works really well for me, but one thing I noticed is it is very thick. So if you are darker skinned, I think you could still use this. It's just, you'll have to, just a little bit goes a long way. So you can see, even on my pale skin, I'm having to spread it out. Okay, but it's really nice coverage. You can see the coverage there is, it's covering really nicely, covering a lot of blemishes. And so what I like about this is the coverage, but also it's buildable. So, you know, like I have dark under eye circles. And so, you know, if you're wanting to kind of dab that out, you can see, you can build it. You can build the coverage. I'm trying to hold it where you can see. All right, so it's like I've bought other BB creams from TEMU and I was not very impressed with them, but this BB cream I do really like. And it's got a little bit of a shiny sparkliness to it, so that's also nice. All right, one thing that I really like is the powder, the size of the powder, because most, if you were to just buy like a regular size, this is a regular, you know, I've shown you this before, but most powders are that size and you can see the size difference. And so it doesn't take up a whole lot of room in your kit, but it also has everything that you need in it. So it has a mirror, which there's plastic on it. So whenever I start really using it, I can take that plastic off. And also if I don't want to carry this compact in my purse, I could just have this one and it'll work just as well. It's a little smaller, but it has this nice little puff. I don't know if you can see the texture of it. It's fuzzy. And then I'm kind of a germaphobe. I appreciate that they have this little plastic, and I know most people throw this plastic away, but I actually keep it in there because I don't like getting powder all over my mirror. So I keep that in there. So I'm going to show you what this powder looks like. One thing I noticed as soon as I open it is it's got a really nice powdery smell. It actually kind of smells like a high-end powder, but this is what it looks like, if you can see. And again, this is pale. You can see it's covering that shininess. It's very pale, but when it goes on translucent. So again, if you're darker skinned, a little bit of this is going to go a long, long, long way. But you can see how nice, there's no shine. The shine is totally taken down by that powder. So really nice quality, and I'm impressed with that. I like it. I like that some compacts too, this is just a silly thing, but they don't snap shut and stay closed, and I really like that one stays closed, and I just love the size of it. All right, and then the last thing that is in that original kit is the mascara. And what I love about this mascara, and what I was looking for when I was making a tiny, like a purse travel size kit, is I wanted a mascara that was small, like small in size, but I wanted it also to have a big brush, because some of these mascaras have like a little tiny thin brush, and I need a big brush like this, you know? And let me just show you that it goes on really nicely. There's not a ton in there because it is small, but that's enough, you know, for probably a few weeks if you used it every day. And once it dries, you know, it's not smudging. So Anyway, I just really like that because you can find dollar store mascara, but it dries out really fast. And this one, I feel like there's maybe a little, I don't know. I just really like the texture of it. So I'm really impressed with this. Like, I'm impressed with all this makeup, even though it was so inexpensive, because usually inexpensive makeup sucks, but I like this. All right, so now let's talk about what I replaced my eyeliner and eyebrow pencil with. And this is also from TEMU. All of this is from TEMU. But it is this 4-in-1 makeup pen, and it actually comes with this other little brush that kind of looks like a mascara brush. But I use this to comb my eyebrows. Like I was saying, the other kit doesn't have a eyebrow comb. So this is very helpful, you know, if you've got stray eyebrows that are kind of crazy like mine. Anyways, what I like about this 4-in-1 makeup pen is it has your eyebrow pen and it has your eyeliner, but it also has highlighter and a lip liner with a, you know, you can also use it as blush. So let me demonstrate these. So let's start with the eyebrow pencil. All you have to do is click it up and then you can see it coming up like that. And just like the other eyebrow pencil, this one's nice too. It doesn't take hardly, you know, you're not having to like dig into your face to get the color to come out. And it's coming out nicely. And if it starts to dull, all you have to do is twist it this way, and it comes out a little more for you to work. Okay, so I like that. I like the color of it because my eyebrows are dark as well. And incidentally, you know, if you're blonde or something, you might need a different color. They come in a few different color palettes. But anyways, the next thing that it has is a highlighter. And I like this because I like to put highlighter in my waterline. You know, and I also like to put it in the corners of my eyes, the middle corners of my eyes, just to brighten my eyes. But another thing you can do with this pen is you can use it, like I noticed, like you can see it's a little sparkly, that highlighter is sparkly. But I use this on my brow bone and on the top of my lid. And then I use the eyebrow pen like in the crease of my eye, and you can kind of fake eyeshadow with these two. And so that's really nice as well. Some people like to put the highlighter down the middle of their nose on their, you know, to highlight their nose bridge. So wherever you would put highlighter, that's a really nice feature. Then the eyeliner is, you know, I barely even have to touch it and it comes out. So you're not like going to be smudging your eyes and like hurting yourself. And it smudges a little bit, but once it's dry, like I tested it and it stayed on all day nicely. So, you know, it's workable. You can do whatever you want with that. And again, all of these, whenever they start to get a little bit dull, you just twist and more product comes out. All right, now for the lip color, this is, again, just like the lipsticks, this is not a color that I wear. But one thing about it is you can kind of smudge it and make blush. So that's really nice. But also, I like to maybe like line my lips with this and then go back in with a color that I do wear, which is in this. This is a lip tint. This is also from TEMU. You can buy these in packs of anywhere from like 6 to 20. And this is more a color that I wear. I wear bold colors. So, you know, you just go in wherever you've lined and you can build the color here too. And this lip tint, you know, once it dries, it will tint your lips. But, you know, you can build the color until you get what you want. And the lip liner, I like, at least, you know, you don't see the lip liner, but it kind of holds the color from bleeding. So that's a nice feature too. I also really like the size of this for traveling. And even though it's small, I still feel like there's a lot of product in it. Like I've been using this for a few months and you can barely even tell that the color is depleted hardly at all, you know? So that's nice. And then one last little thing that I have in my kit, this is just well, all of these are personal, but this is a little tiny nail file, which is, it's metal. It doesn't last forever. Like the grit does come off eventually, but these come in like a pack of 20 for like $1 or something on TEMU. So I always need a nail file, so I included that in my kit. So anyways, that was a review of a lot of these items. Oh, one last thing I thought about is air travel, okay? Because like if I was gonna take this on an airplane, even though it's really small, there's still 3 items in here that are liquid. So if I'm taking this on an airplane, I'm gonna have to take out my BB cream, my mascara, and my lip color. And that's just really annoying to have these little items here and these little items having to separate them out. So let me show you some options where you can replace at least 2 of these items with solids. So first of all, this lip tint you can easily replace with a lipstick. I'm sure you already have a lipstick. This is one that I've been using for years. And you can use lipstick for blush as well. I've done that many times. So that replaces that item with a solid. And then another item that you can replace with a solid is the BB cream. And this is also from TEMU. It's called Pop Feel is the brand. Pop Feel Full Cover Concealer. And look how tiny this is. It's tiny, but there's a lot of product in it and it's solid. This counts as a solid. So let me just show you what this product looks like. And again, just like the BB cream, you can build it, you can spread it out. I will say this Pop Feel, this brand comes in a variety of colors. Whereas the original kit I was showing you, this only comes in one color. So if you are a person of darker color than I am, which is just about everybody, there is probably a color for you of Pop Feel. So that's an option too, if you're traveling on a plane. The only thing that I can't replace is my mascara, but that's a lot easier to stick in a liquids bag and keep the rest of the things together. So I guess that this would be my one item that I would put in liquids. The rest of them are solid for plane travel. So anyways, I hope that gives you some ideas, and thank you for watching. And, you know, think about what you would put in your own little personal kit. And, you know, I would say leave a comment, but I never look at my comments. So maybe it'll help somebody else if you leave a comment. All right. Have a good day. Bye.